Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Freedom Entrepreneur Podcast, the ultimate destination for all you freedom seekers out there who are yearning to break free from the chains of a traditional job and create an online business that allows you to live life on your terms. Get ready to unlock the secrets of online business, digital marketing, and be inspired by incredible interviews with those who are already living the dream. And now, please join us in welcoming your host, Lindsay Sutherland, a high-performance business consultant and a true advocate of the laptop lifestyle.
Hey, welcome to Season 4 of the Freedom Entrepreneur Podcast. My name's Lindsay Sutherland. I'm your host, business consultant, and marketing expert here, leading you on your journey to freedom. Listen to my chickens. Because I live on a small farm and I have roosters. I don't know if you can hear them, but they make their appearance known on my podcast. So if you're new here, that is something to get used to. Anyway, today I want to talk about something really important. This is a mindset episode because, when it comes to chasing freedom, and it doesn't matter if you're chasing financial freedom, time freedom, just general satisfaction of freedom of life, it comes down to one thing, and that is mindset, and being clear on our goals and everything else stems from that. But today I was reading a passage out of a book by Wayne Dyer, Your Sacred Self, and he reminded me about this. This is a known fact that I think most of us know, but it's been studied that on average, humans have 60,000 thoughts a day, 60,000 thoughts a day. And he says in the book, that's not even the issue. The real issue is that our thoughts are often the same repetitive train of thoughts that we were having the day before and the day before and the day before. And this, my friends, is why sometimes freedom feels so elusive, because we want to have the result, but we're continuing to have thoughts that are creating the scenario we're living every day, which makes freedom farther and farther away. And guys, listen, I've been on a self-help journey since I was 19 and I met my first coach, Kathy. And I have spent a lot of time investigating my thoughts, replacing my thoughts, elevating my life through my thoughts, okay? And I know there's a lot of other people out there too. So that's why I know, even though I've been doing this for more than 20 years, the reminder was still relevant to me. And I know it's relevant to you too. If you haven't already been mindful of your thoughts, then please start. Start by paying attention to how many times you say negative things in our head. A lot of times it's just little slide remarks that we think are harmless, but the fact is, the more we focus on the things that we don't want, the more we get what we're not wanting. So here's what I decided to do in that instant when I was reading that passage. I was like, yes, that's right. I could do better, right? I always believe we always have room for growth. And I thought to myself, I could do better. I know I'm a vigilant person of my mind and the words that I say, but I could do better. And I started thinking, I'm like, and this, guys, this is not, what I'm about to tell you is not Wayne's teaching. This is my teaching as a result of that reminder. But the key to building good habits is to replace our stinking thinking. We could spend days and hours and ridiculous amounts of time investigating why we have these thoughts and getting to the root and clearing them out. And guys, it doesn't work. Just replace your thinking with that which you want more of. So I'm going to challenge you today because this is a challenge I'm taking on myself, and I'd love you to join me in this journey. I want for the next 30 days, I'm going to journal things that I wish I was thinking more of, like thoughts that I would like to have more of. And then I just write them out, like as if it's happening now in my thoughts. And so the more we do this, the more we'll cultivate this culture within our mindset of having the thoughts we want. So for example, today I was like, I love my body. My body has responded so well to my supplements. I feel so fit and healthy. Now, that is a complete affirmative statement of what I want to be thinking more about myself, right? I feel so joyful in life. Every time I look around, I just feel so at peace. I'm so comforted by, and then I just filled in things that bring me comfort. I'm giving you these examples because I wanted to show you how you speak in real time. Here's a mistake I see a lot of people make when they're on this path of trying to replace their thoughts. And I did it too, especially in the beginning. We talk about what we don't want. I can't wait until the day I don't feel so angry, so sad, so whatever. No. We want to focus on what we want. We want to speak it as if it's already the thoughts we have on a regular basis. Imagine you could wake up tomorrow and your thoughts were just flowing in a positive way, easily, naturally. Picture it, and then write it as if. What's happening as if every day for 30 days. I'm curious to see what will change in your life just by spending, guys, I wrote not even a full page, a paragraph of my journal. It doesn't take much. It does not take much, but it is so powerful, especially to start your day out like that. So I thought this was a good message to start out with season 4. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram at Lindsay_Sutherland24 and connect with me in the DMs and let me know how that worked for you. So I challenge you to take on this easy task, 30 days of writing the thoughts you'd like to have more of. And guys, don't put any pressure on yourself. Just see what happens, play with it, be curious. What will happen if? And then just do it for funsies. Don't make it so serious. Have some fun with it. And be sure to message me on Instagram and let me know how it's working out. Until next time, stay motivated, stay focused, and remember that the power to create the life that you want is already within you. I'm Lindsay Sutherland, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the Freedom Entrepreneur Podcast.
Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this episode of the Freedom Entrepreneur Podcast, make sure to subscribe, leave us a review, and share the podcast with your fellow freedom seekers. Together, we'll inspire and empower countless individuals to live life on their own terms.